Tell me what your policy. Touch it. Hey, body, come to me. Touch it. Let me know if I ain't supposed to. Touch it. Cause I really wanna put my hands all over you. Touch it. Yeah. Touch it. You don't need no privacy. Touch it. Like a hey, body, come to me. Touch it. Let me know if I ain't supposed to. Touch it. Cause he made me wanna put my hands all over you. Monday night is come. We're all here at Magic, looking for the fun. I've got lemon pepper wings and some Casamigo, but it's you I want. Rollies and Braddocks will tell you who has it. They just be fucking for status. I don't want nobody, man, baby, I need the baddest. As soon as I see you, the vibe's automatic. Got a little more ass than I'm used to. Gotta throw a couple dollars before I lose you. I be moving like a #1 fan. All I really wanna know now is can I touch it. Tell me what your policy. Touch it. Hey, body, come to me. Touch it. Let me know if I ain't supposed to. Touch it. Cause I really wanna put my hands all over you. I know you be acting like you fuck with niggas you don't. I hope that's not what's going on. Hope there's not some other guy that you'd rather be on. Stay with me for another song. Rollies and Braddocks will tell you who has it. They just be fucking for status. I don't want nobody, man, baby, I need the baddest. As soon as I see you, the vibe's automatic. Woo, cause I already chose you. Pour another shot of that liquor, let's make a toast to the fact that we'll be leaving together like we're supposed to. And every minute that we're together, I'm getting close to you. Touch it. Tell me what your policy. Touch it. Hey, body, come to me. Touch it. Let me know if I ain't supposed to. Touch it. Cause I really wanna put my hands all over you. Touch it. You don't need no privacy. Touch it. Like a hey, body, come to me. Touch it. Let me know if I ain't supposed to. Touch it. Cause he made me wanna put my hands all over you. I hear your body, yeah. I hear your body talking. I hear your body, yeah. I hear your body talking. I hear your body, yeah. I hear your body talking. I hear your body. I hear your body talking. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Touch it. Tell me what your policy. Touch it. Hey, your body calling me. Touch it. Let me know if I'm supposed to. Touch it.
All right, you know what? I had to come back, y'all. I did. I'm up, and I had to come and talk about this real quick. You know, I'm looking forward to the day where I don't have to have these conversations anymore because it's weird as fuck. It's weird as fuck. It really is, but I gotta talk about it. I gotta talk about this. You know, let's talk about trolls. Before I actually started vlogging and, like actually posting videos in social media, when did I start posting videos in social media? I believe that my looking back at the ages of my children is what I have to look at. It's like a moniker, uh, or a time frame. So this was well over 17 years ago, almost 20 years ago. Prior to that, I would see trolls leaving stupid ass, dumb comments on people video acting like they don't understand life itself, just being weird. But having an actual experience with trolls and then also getting involved with one personally, trolls do not know how to do this thing called life. They really honestly don't. Like, for example, there's a couple of trolls on here. I mean, according to them, I'm their wife, their girlfriend, their ex girlfriend. They're my pimp. That one really made me laugh. Just a bunch, like all of when you think about it, all of the people that's on here trolling, which that's who I'm really battling with, is a bunch of fucking trolls. Some of them make videos, right? And the trolls are so crazy that they are literally in a fucking fantasy that they are connected to the people that they're trolling. And the shit is weird. Like the obsession that these trolls have with Jamila is off the chain. And I can sense it. I was doing my energy work. Cause I got a couple of, in fact, let me go get this one together real quick. Over here. Trolls gonna get fucked up. I'm thinking about doing some more work. But I got it. I got it under control at this point. They'll fuck around and find out. So these trolls, and they come from a lot of different areas. I mean, I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't turn people into trolls. So there was a couple of people who actually was doing serious videos, and when I popped up, when they discovered me, it was like they changed. It was so fucking weird, and it was not me. I don't do shit by accident. So I didn't turn these people into trolls. And these were people that had quite a bit of success in social media, had a name in social media. And then for some reason, they just changed. And trust me, these people, I had a lot of respect for them, liked them, but I got a lot of respect and love and like my goddamn self too. So I didn't need to try to do nothing to impede on anybody in social media to do shit. And they all know it. So the trolls are so upset, and that's okay because I got a couple of spirits watching their asses. I got legions. That's why, God makes women and men. Women made women and men. God directs men, but the women, we do a lot of the work. We do. Because you know what? I'm gonna tell you something straight up and down. You gotta have it these days. They be finding all kind of people, couples dead in their home and stuff. Like just like psychotic people that are allowed access to people because they see them and they automatically want to do harm to them. Like, you hear those stories about those young girls that just be walking down the street and all of a sudden they find their bodies in a field and shit because they done fucking crossed paths, they done crossed over and shit. They don't have their path specified in front of them. They don't have their path laid out, and it's gotta be done. Otherwise, any motherfucking thing can happen to you. And like, I know it. I'm connected with the Norns, which is Erd, Verdandi, and Skull, the goddesses of destiny and fate. Very well connected. And that's fucking crazy. This bullshit that the trolls did, and a lot of them, you can tell they from the dark web, the deep, deep dark web. It was always destiny and fate for me to whoop they ass. All these trolls. And some of them, like I said, they make videos too. So, question for the trolls. Y'all were all like super duper jealous exes from the beginning. A lot of the people that trolled and stalked me, they had this uncanny, very weird obsession with me. And you know how, like, some exes, they know they can't have you, so they don't want nobody else to have you. And you are to somehow not have a life at all because they have an obsession. You ever see that shit? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to put this thing up here. Yeah. That's literally what happened with these trolls. There's a lot of people when I come on here and I talk about my dude, they like, I make their blood pressure go way the fuck up. And you gotta reevaluate your life, man. Like, it's very difficult to get trolls because they're almost like little Pinocchios running around here. You can't make them into real boys and girls. So they have to stay caught up in this derealization disorder and disassociate because they have such a strong urge. It's just like Ricardo Lopez. I have to go back to the Bjork Stalker. The Bjork Stalker, he started out with this intense love and admiration for Bjork, right? Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Okay. He started off with this intense love for her. But guess what had happened? Bjork started having sex with a black man. Remember that? And Ricardo got pissed. Oh man, that's when his dark side came out. He made videos to her saying, "Oh my God, I can't believe you dating this nigger," and da da da. Oh god damn. All of a sudden, Ricardo Lopez said that Bjork was no good no more, and then all of a sudden, it was like he wanted her to die. I mean, it was bad. Like, so, he went through what he went through and he was totally fucking obsessed with it. It's kind of the same thing. There are men and women on this website that for some reason they got it in their head that number one, they were witches. You're not a witch. But I guess they could get some spells to work. Or they, some of they little shit, but they've been binded since then. But they a witch and they gonna do work. And the trolls decided, I'm so obsessed with Jamila that I have to call her ugly. I have to try to make her feel awkward about herself or something. She's okay. I believe that lady is a witch, and that's not an insult. Because I mean, my God damn, it's a lot of these celebrities that be getting stalked. Remember Sandra Bullock? I think she had one of her stalkers showed up and was inside of her house a few years ago. And fucking stalkers are crazy. Oh my God. These trolls, and some of them make videos, got so obsessed with me that they said, I know I can't have this bitch. I want this bitch. Okay? Or either I want to be this bitch for some reason, which, I don't know. My parents, they raised me with a good self-esteem, and it wasn't to make me like my parents did an excellent job when it came to my self-esteem because they didn't make me a superficial person. Whether it was something that my parents did that just literally made me love myself and everything about myself. And that is so fucking important to instill in your kids. You know what I'm saying? It really is. And so I thank both of them for that because when you don't have a healthy self esteem, you end up doing shit like that. You end up becoming a troll on the internet that's literally stalking people. You end up obsessed with somebody to the point where these people can't even congratulate me and my man. Like, y'all are totally not invited to the wedding, obviously. Y'all can't come to the wedding. No, no, no. Uh. Y'all not my friends either. Yeah, no. I got a couple of people like that though that I think are in my family. Like they just always didn't want me to be in a relationship. It was weird. It was so weird. And like having a bunch of trolls do that for years is like I said, like I feel like so free at this point because it's like I was telling y'all last night or the night before last night. I think it was, what was it, Friday night? Yeah, Friday night. I was telling y'all that when it came to my menstrual cycle, right? So I would have my menstrual cycle, and it was while I was dealing with a troll, right? I would have my menstrual cycle, and my menstrual cycle would be ultra heavy. Like, I mean, I'm talking about I was like bleeding like a fucking hawk. Like, and then my period was extremely extensively long. Like, it was like 8, 9 days sometimes. And it would be like I would just be spotting for days. And finally, after I dropped like maybe like 25 pounds, um, it was still kind of heavy. And I was like, this is weird. And so I had to do work on myself. I had to do some healing work on my yoni. I had to do yoni healing. I had to do yoni cleansing. I had to do work on myself. And it's so weird because the period that I just got off of, it was like 5 or 6 days. So it was really weird because my period would be like 6 or 7 days of like heavy, heavy, heavy bleeding. But then I was having dryness. And the trolls kept wishing menopause on me, which women don't go through menopause that early. Fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Not the women in my family. Shit, that's too goddamn early. And if you a woman and you having symptoms of menopause, please check yourself spiritually and see what the fuck is going on. It's not in no damn menopause. So my period was like heavy and long, and then I was suffering from dryness. Now my period is back to normal, and my wet is back. Okay. Oh, look at the trolls. Oh, bye. So it's really weird. You know what I'm saying? It's really fucking weird. And trolls, you know what the trolls will say? They'll come on here and they'll say, well, you put it out there. So if you bring up a subject, then I got something to say about it. That's that person that I know exactly who that was that just came to the chat room. I can tell by their lingo. Listen, women and men have been on YouTube and other social media sites speaking about women's issues and talking about that. That's how the viewers learn. They're not learning anything from you. You're not providing anything. You just running around here bitter, baby, and sad and lonely. And if you ever come back into my fucking chat room, okay? Yeah, no. I don't know where you mustered up the goddamn courage to come in my chat room, troll. Yeah, and I guess I'm speaking too much goddamn truth to at this witching hour, huh? Mm-hmm. I'm speaking way too much truth. The trolls can't stand that. We having a simple discussion, hun. I'm sorry that you're miserable, but I'm gonna tell you something. I am a woman that I'm a woman that has always liked to live a certain fucking way. And you can ask any of my baby daddy, he gone off this earth. But you can ask anybody that know me. I am not the type of person to sit around and do what you do, hon. My life will and has always been filled with pleasure. In fact, I've got it tattooed on my arm. I'm gonna take a picture of my tattoo on my arm. Y'all ain't seen the tattoo on my arm, but I don't think y'all have seen that tattoo on my arm. It's a Chinese symbol for pleasure. So just because I came to YouTube in the spiritual community with a bunch of people that think they got some fucking power, if you ever try to stand in between me and my ecstasy and my joy and my fucking peace in life, I will fucking drag your ass. And I'm not talking about coming on here and talking shit. I'm talking about I will fuck it your ass up every goddamn fucking day. Automatically, it'll be just on fucking autopilot. You're not gonna fucking change my life just because you feel bad about yourself, bitch. Go get some fucking help. You lied to your fucking self when you came to the internet and you said, I got spiritual power and I'm good. Girl, you ain't fucking with me. As far as you're concerned, I'm fucking God. Because guess what? I am God over my own life and mine. You have no fucking control. And if you try anything again, hon, you gonna be in the goddamn. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about how fucking sick some of these men were. These male trolls were. Literally in an entire relationship with me, and I don't exist to them. And then the women have a jealousy for me. An evil fucking jealousy for me. Like, bitch, I already told you how I felt about you. I'm not in the mood to sit on here and say what I really want to say, like I would like what I could say, but you a sick motherfucker and there's nothing fucking spiritual about you except for the fact that you're crazy and psychotic. Anytime you bring your crazy psychotic ass to the fucking internet and a random fucking person, you gotta hear some dude online talk shit. Like you're so fucking devastated and sad that you can't even live a fucking normal life. Like if anybody comes on YouTube and cams up and makes you feel some type of way, you got to hear somebody talk about them. You need to go do something about that shit because that's not going to help you. And if you keep trying this shit with me, I'm gonna tell you something. It's gonna be end game for your ass for real. Okay, because that's something it's gotta stop at some fucking point. Like, and what spirit told me is that it's gonna stop with your death. You gonna have to, I mean, do you have to die? Like, honestly, think about it. You're a fucking person that comes to the internet and looks at pictures of people and the people that you feel fucking threatened about, because you do feel threatened about me, hon. The people that you feel threatened about, you're literally stalking them. You're literally harassing those people long fucking term. A witch. And then you tried to come into the witchy community with this stupid ass shit. And witches are not about that. You tried to say you was a witch. You not no goddamn witch. And then you keep using the word hag. You like it's almost like you have a death wish. Like you want me to call to the Baba Yaga? Is that what we need to do? We might have to because it's pathological. And y'all be sitting over there having children. I couldn't imagine being raised by somebody like that. Somebody that's so like your self-esteem is so low that you see people on the internet and you have to come on here and roast them because you're jealous of them. Now, I was getting ready to take this conversation somewhere else, and then you pop up with your fucked up ass energy. You do realize that you have no power when it comes to me. You do realize that I am way more. Okay, you know what? Hold on, let me, cause we're gonna teach this troll a goddamn fucking lesson right goddamn now. I'm sorry. You want me? Let me go to a quick music break and I'm gonna come back and finish my conversation because I didn't plan on being here that long. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, that was quick, y'all. Sorry about that. So, this is the reason why you can't help some people. Now, I literally just told this troll that came in here. The troll that came in here was a woman, it was a female energy who's suffering from dryness down there. Me too, Harry Hines, finest, me too. I just stated that if you're going through something like that with your vagina, that you can heal yourself. See, this is the reason why you can't help some people. Some people are stuck in their shit. So that person, I guess they was trying to energy harvest or whatever. Yeah. So, we're still going to be able to come on here and speak about what the fuck we need to speak about, regardless to whether or not you're here or not. And you just going to have to accept that troll. Okay. Because there's a lot of women that may be watching me that want the advice, dealing with weird pedos who are going around the internet telling women in their 30s and 40s and 50s that they're too old. And really what I believe it is, seriously, is just energy vamping is what I believe that y'all be trying to do. And y'all are very, very weird. I don't know what reality y'all grew up in where women were old at the age of 35. To me, it seemed like you must have grew up around a bunch of goddamn pedophiles, because in reality, women blossom when they turn 35. So that energy is not welcome. And I keep telling you that I'm a witch and I'm gonna fuck you up. Now, see, I'm challenging that troll to come back in here. I want to see if you are really, really strong as you think you are. Let's test the trolls. I'm gonna be here for like maybe 5 more minutes. Let's test the trolls. Is the troll strong enough to bring their asses back in here? Come on. And they weak minded too. So I know that somebody dissed you and degraded you and said all kind of stuff to you, and you believed it. You think that just because you come in here and say that I have a dry cooch, that's gonna dry my coochie up? You think that my mind is not stronger than that? It's not my fault that you can't fucking fare well with normal fucking people. It's not my fault that in that time frame that I was dealing with you, that like my body was thrown off. I'm just telling the truth. Because that's what you do. And that's why nobody wants to be around you. That's why you're lonely. Why don't you go fix yourself instead of isolating yourself from the rest of the fucking world? At the end of the day, it's your karma that's just going to get worse and worse. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll come around witches like myself, and we're talking about witchy shit, remedies and stuff. They could have came in here and said, "Hey, I'm interested in that because I feel like I'm going through some menopause, and what did you do? Like, was it a specific herb that you used or whatever?" No, instead this person is like spazzing the hell out in the damn chat room. So I had to go and take care of that situation real quick, because some of them are so depraved that they be on my pussy because they think it's gonna feed they pussy, and it's not, because my energy is my energy. I protect my fucking energy. Go fix yourself. Go fix yourself. That's all I gotta say to the trolls. Okay, y'all need a lot of fucking help. And you know what, before you can come to a witch to get some fucking help, you gotta go to a therapist first. Like they need to put you in a mental hospital, baby. Let me tell you what needs to happen. Okay, they need to commit you to a mental hospital. Okay, first, and level and balance your crazy ass out before you can ever darken the doorstep of a real goddamn witch. And that's the fucking truth. You need extensive counseling and therapy, not just meds. But I bet you do need some meds. Again, once again, did the trolls really, like, what did y'all think y'all was gonna use the Jedi mind trick? Did you really think that you were gonna control my life behind a fucking computer? And you thought you was gonna force this fucking op on me, and I'm supposed to sit up here and continue to fuck with this stupid ass crazy person? You see how stupid that is? Do you understand how that would literally piss and it's gotten quite fucking irritating seeing you do it. Because in the meanwhile, while you're doing it, you're perpetrating a fucking fraud, and we're tired of this shit. I mean, seriously. They tried to create a whole world where I was this ugly, hideous monster that nobody wanted. That's how you feel about yourself, hon. And it is not my damn job to make you feel better. Because you know what? You are. You are the fucking ugly, hideous fucking monster. And I was just watching The Labyrinth last night. I was just watching it. And y'all remember Ludo? Ludo was beautiful. You know why Ludo was beautiful? Because Ludo's a sweet person. So looks don't have nothing to do with looks, even though, I know for like they were trying to make me feel like I was the elephant woman or something. Like it was something wrong with my features. And it's just like, okay, awkward. Y'all are I'm sorry. That shit is very fucking awkward. And I already told y'all, first of all, like y'all acting like I'm a kid and I'm not. I mean, I was already in this world for 36 years as if I didn't fucking know myself. But what do y'all think that there's going to be a breaking point or something? You do realize that in this process of you doing this, that, and then you try to add spell work and witchcraft and prayers to it. You do realize that everything that you try to do to me is going to happen to you. I don't understand these people. If you feel some type of way about yourself, go. If your skin is bad, if you got issues, go get some collagen supplements then. Do skin brushing. Why are you on the internet trying to fuck with other people? It's weird. Like, and you know why? It's because you probably never actually lived a real goddamn life. You just been stuck in front of the internet was the worst fucking thing that ever happened to trolls, to some of these trolls, because they don't actually have a real life outside of the internet. That's a fact. So, this whole thing with Jamila, the shit is weird. And I know, see, I know how to flip the shit and put it back on you. Cause I'm sick and tired of this shit because I'm here on business. Not this stupid bullshit where you're trying to work out your fucking self-esteem. Now, I gotta go because I was planning on being gone 10 minutes ago. So I gotta go, y'all. Okay. So I take my extra 10 minutes back from the troll. Okay. Because otherwise I would have left 10 minutes ago. Okay. All right. I will see y'all later. The shit is weird. Y'all are weird. The people that make the videos and your trolls making videos talking that bullshit. You're weird. Everybody knows that you're lame. Shut the fuck up is what y'all all need to do. That's why God gave you 2 ears and 1 fucking mouth. All right. I gotta go. Bye, y'all. Bye.